this is why I've decided to start over. Right now it's 5:45, I think, in the morning, and I've been awake since before 3 a.m. Been tossing and turning, trying to fall asleep, and now I just gave up because I have to get up in less than an hour to get my kids to school. And I know if I go back to sleep now that, if I was able to go back to sleep, I would be really tired when the alarm went off. So I'm just giving up, and this is why I'm starting over. It's now 3 hours later, and I've just come back home from bringing my kids to school. Usually my younger one rides his bike to school and my older one takes a bus. They don't go to the same school. But there has been this crazy snowstorm, so the bus didn't go anyway, and it was too dangerous to ride his bike, so I took them. So I just wanted to show all the snow. There's a big snowdrift out here in the backyard. They were playing yesterday, having fun. But I wanted to come back to finish what I started this morning. So this is my first video, and I'm doing this to document this journey that I'm about to start. Because I want to hold myself accountable, so I keep making progress and moving forward and getting better. And because I want to have something to look back on, to remind myself that hopefully I am moving forward. Because the thing is, I'm not only not sleeping, I have so many symptoms, and from stress early on in my life, and I needed to stop now. This has been going on for so many years now. I came out of a long period of stress about 6 years ago, and between 6 and 5 years ago, I took a year's leave to find myself and get better. And I did get out of my stress, but now I have all these issues, all these symptoms that just won't go away. And for a long time, first I had to figure out who I was after stress, and then I realized that things just didn't go away, and I was really bad at times, and wasn't coping very well. And then at some point I started finding a balance. I wasn't good, but I was finding a balance. And even though I tried to get help, nobody could help me, and nobody could tell me what was wrong with me, or what is wrong with me. So it was just a new way of life, and it was not good, but it wasn't as bad as earlier. So I just kind of accepted it. Also because I was so exhausted and so tired that I wasn't able to, I haven't been able to find my way through this. So I have a whole list of issues that I have. For instance, as I told you this earlier in this video, I can't sleep. Some nights I sleep. Most nights I wake up. I'm always tossing and turning, waking up to just move my body around because my back is hurting me. I have brain fog. Probably because I'm not sleeping, where I can't remember words and then I can't say what I want to say and don't remember very well anymore. I also have a bad mood. Oftentimes I'm in a good mood, but it doesn't take much for me to be in a bad mood. And it's only at home with my kids, and that's the worst part, because they are my kids, and I want to give them... Oh, I dropped my pen. I want to give them a happy childhood, and I don't want them to have a mom who's in a bad mood all the time. So, yeah, I'm usually not in a bad mood around other people. Only my kids, which is kind of sad. Very sad. I've gained weight. I suffer from migraines and regular headaches. I have had periods of time where I've had headaches every single day, and at some point I don't even know for how many days or weeks in a row. And the migraines, I have had migraines since I was a teenager, but after the stress I had, they started occurring 10 to 12 times a year. And when I do have a migraine, it's not so much the headache that bothers me, it's more that my brain stopped functioning. I can't think, I can't talk, I can't do anything. Once my son was packing his lunch and he was bringing ketchup to school. Well, I wanted to ask him if he wanted to bring ketchup, and I asked something really ridiculous, like, are you bringing gloves? I don't remember which word I used instead, but he was looking at me like, what? I have twitching of, I don't know if it's nerves. I have a weird feeling in my nose sometimes, and in my cheeks in general. So just these weird feelings when I'm really stressed. But I'm not stressed as when I was stressed. It's a different kind. It's like I don't tolerate anything. And then my body just hurts. I can't heal. I'm a teacher, and back in September, this student hung himself on me, and I got a pull in my back, and it just won't heal. It's January now, and I'm still working on that, on healing. So I have all these issues, and it's time. I need to be better. It has to be now. I've lived with this for 5 years, and it's just not getting better. And the reason why it has been going on for so long is a simple fact that I have been so tired, so exhausted. I was surviving. I've been surviving for 5 years, and that's after stress, because before that I was surviving too. So I've been surviving for closing in on 10 years. So I hardly remember the old me, but I know it was different, and I know I was better, and I want to go back so badly. I'm getting emotional now. And the reason why it's now, and that's not emotional, I'm just... The reason why it's now is because I'm getting fired. And that's okay. I'm in the process of getting fired. Which I'm pretty pissed about. Not the whole thing, I'll go into that in a different video. But this, my leader, the head of the school, whatever, the boss, he hasn't treated me well in this situation. And I don't know the proper term of this. I'm on sick leave. Is that what it's called? The way he treated me and the way I was feeling already, it was just too much. And I was reactivating the stress and I couldn't go there. So I'm in the process of getting fired. So I will, because of how strong the union is here in Denmark, I have rights, and I have 6 months notice. But because I'm on sick leave, well, I'm not working. So now I have to spend this time getting better. I did have stress initially because of my job, the job that I'm getting fired from now. And I was just never well. I was never really, really well. So this is the time. So, yeah. And the thing is, I didn't pick this time. It was not like I was ready. It was not like I was, hey, let's get fired. I want to work on myself. So I didn't pick this time. So because of that, I'm actually really afraid of failing. I have to get better. There is no way around it. It has to be now. And I have to take this opportunity as it is. I have to turn this around, this bad thing around. Getting fired is never fun. But I have to turn it around. I have to make this my time. It has to be now. So when this period is over, that I can start on something new and be better. But I'm so afraid of failing. And I have to hold myself accountable, and this is why I'm doing this. So I'll be doing more videos.